Falcons are coming off a huge win in week one against the Los Angeles Rams and head over to Tampa Bay to take on the division rival Buccaneers. The Bucs are coming off a tough loss to the Saints in week one and are looking to bounce back, but they're still missing their starting quarterback Clayton Emerson. So rookie Joe Woodyard will be the starter in this one for Tampa Bay. And last season, the Falcons swept Tampa Bay for the first time in quite some time, and they're looking to begin yet another season of potentially sweeping the Bucs once again. Emerson, for some reason, is in the animations here, but he isn't going to be starting in this game, so hopefully that's something EA fixes one day, but we all know, how that goes. But anyways, the Buccaneers will get the ball to start this game off as Younghoe Koo kicks it away, and we are underway on Monday Night Football, and it's going to be taken out of the end zone. And the Bucs are going to get the ball at about the 27-yard line. And now out comes Joe Woodyard and the Buccaneers offense, 1st and 10. And Woodyard gets a snap out of the shotgun. He has time to throw, but it runs out very quickly, and he's going to be picked off. Deion Jones gets the pick, and he tries to get the pick six, but he gets tackled at the 5-yard line. That was Arnold Ebiketie who got back there and hit Woodyard as he threw it. And Jones gets a huge pick to open up the game. Now out comes Desmond Ridder and the Falcons offense. Ridder had a pretty solid game, 144 yards and 2 touchdowns in a blowout victory against the Rams. 1st and 10, he's going to hand it off to Tyler Algier up the middle, and Algier will pick up about 3 on the play. Leads to a 2nd and goal. Now Ronald Jones into the game. He gets the handoff, and he's going to push his way forward for the Falcons touchdown. And right after the pick, the Falcons are able to capitalize, and they make it 7-0. So now Woodyard looks to bounce back for the Bucs. He throws off his back foot, and it's going to be caught for a minimal gain by Donovan Peoples-Jones. So now it's 2nd and 7. Here's the throw right side, and it's caught, and that'll be a 1st down for Tampa Bay. So now 3rd and 10 from the 32. Woodyard has all day to throw, and he scrambles around. He's going to let this one fly to absolutely nobody in particular, and the Bucs will punt it away. So I had some issues with my capture card during this play, but it was a 1st down run by Desmond Ridder on a 3rd down. That's going to lead now to a 2nd and 9 from the 33. Ridder looks right side, and it's going to be caught. Brian Edwards making the grab as he gets up to the 44. So now the Falcons at the 45, facing a 2nd and 9. Ridder throws over the middle. He's going to find Drake London, but there is a flag on the play, and it is going to be a holding call against the Falcons. So that will back him up to a 2nd and 19 now. Ridder drops back, has time, throws right side, and it's going to be caught by Brian Edwards once again. He's letting it fly to B-Rye for sure today. But now it's going to be a 3rd and 7. Bucs come with the rush. Here's the throw over the middle, and he lets it fly to B-Rye once again. And it is another 1st down for the Falcons. So now 1st and 10 at the Tampa 44. Ronald Jones picks up about 3. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 7. Hand off to Jones again. He gets outside. Runs between a couple of Bucs, and he's going to pick up the 1st down up to the 27-yard line. So Jones having a pretty good start so far in this game. Now 1st and 10. Ridder in the shotgun. Tampa comes with the rush, and Ridder's going to be brought down for the sack. Devin White comes right through the middle for his 1st sack of the season. And that's going to lead to a 2nd and 16. Ridder hands it off to Jones. He cuts it back inside. Jones with a nice run. Jones inside the 20, up to the 10, and he's going to be pushed out at the 3-yard line. Hell of a run on a 2nd and long for Ronald Jones, the former Buccaneer. And that's going to set up a 1st and goal from the 3. Tyler Algier checks in, and he's going to walk in relatively untouched for the touchdown. So the Falcons take a 14-0 lead, and could we be on our way to another blowout victory to begin the season for Atlanta? Well, we'll have to see as Woodyard throws right side. It's going to be completed, and that's a nice gain after the catch for a 1st down as Tampa Bay moves the sticks. So now 2nd and 10. This time the handoff to the running back, Aaron Jones, the former Packer. So he goes from Green Bay to Tampa Bay as he picks up 5 there. Now 3rd and 5, and the Falcons bring the blitz. Thrown right side, and it's going to be caught. Allen Robinson with a big grab, and he's going to get a huge gain off of this one. And Trayvon Diggs makes a touchdown-saving push out of bounds at the 2-yard line. But now the Bucs are in striking distance. 1st and goal. Hand off to Jones, and he's going to go in untouched for the Buccaneers touchdown as they get on the board and cut their deficit in half. So now the Falcons look to respond and make this a 2-score game again as Jones gets the handoff outside. He's going to get the first down. Very nice running by Rojo so far in this game. He's up to 65 yards so far. Now handoff to Jones again. He cuts it back. And Jones again with the first down. Tackled just short of midfield. And that'll take us to the second quarter now. 2nd and 11 for the Falcons. Ritter takes the snap out of the shotgun. Throws underneath to Edwards. I think London was wide open, so maybe he could have made that throw instead. But now 3rd and 4. Ritter throws left side to Pitts, and somehow it's intercepted by Jamel Dean. I have no idea how he came up with that one, as it really looked like Pitts had a great chance of getting the catch, but Dean just ripped it out of his hands, it looks like. I mean, that was so close. And Dean comes up with it somehow. So now the Bucs have a chance to tie the game up here. Woodyard throws left side, and it's going to be caught. Mike Evans makes the first down grab as he gets into Falcons territory. Now 1st and 10. Woodyard in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side as he takes the snap. And he lets it fly. Flag on the play, and it's going to be caught by Amari Rodgers, the former Packer, as he's going to pick up the first down. But now there's some laundry on the field, and it's going to be roughing the passer against the Falcons. And I believe that was Jeffrey Simmons who got back there a little too late. So now the Bucs have the ball inside the 5. Here's the play fake. Woodyard throws left side, and it's going to be caught. Ian Thomas, the former Panther, making the grab for the touchdown. And we have ourselves a tie ball game at 14. So now we'll see if Ritter and company can bounce back from the pick on the previous drive as Rojo cuts it back, and he picks up the first down. He's almost at 100 yards, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter. Now 1st and 10, Ritter throws over the middle, and it's going to be caught by James Cook. He's up to the 43-yard line. Now 2nd and 1. Hand off to Rojo. Checks back in, and he's going to pick up the first down just shy of midfield. 1st and 10 from the 47. Ritter looks down the field. He has time, and he's going to let this one fly. And it's caught by Calvin Ridley, who gets both feet down in bounds. That was a hell of a throw by Ritter as well. Now 2nd and 10. Ritter rolls to his right. He might look to scramble here, and that's exactly what he's going to do, and he steps out just short of the first down marker. But it's a very manageable 3rd and 2 as Jones checks back in, and he gets the carry, and he is not going to get the first down. It's ran into a wall of Bucs right there. Grady Jarrett, the former Falcon, making the play. But on 4th and 1, Desmond Ritter gets the first down on the sneak. So now 2nd and 4, hand off to Jones. He gets a few blocks, and he's going to pick up the first down up to the 4. Antoine Winfield making the tackle there. So now 2nd and goal. Ritter throws right side, and he finds Calvin Ridley for the touchdown as the Bucs brought the blitz, and they just couldn't get there in time. And now the Falcons take the lead back once again. It is 21-14. So now 1st and 10, hand off to Jones up the middle for Tampa, and Jones gets a very nice gain of about 8. You'd think they'd give him a few more carries here, but Tampa really still focused on the passing game, but Jones gets another carry, and he gets the first. So now 1st and 10. Woodyard out of the shotgun once again. Falcons bring the blitz, and Deion Jones is able to get there for the sack, getting right through, pretty much untouched. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 21. Quick throw over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones, who gets up to the 36. That brings the Bucs back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd and 10. Woodyard takes the snap, and he has time, keeps backing up, and he's going to be brought down finally. He just held the ball for way too long, and Arnold Ebiketie gets there for his first sack of the game. So now the Falcons have under 2 minutes to go. Ritter throws underneath, and he finds Edwards. He'll get up to the 45-yard line. So now 3rd and 2. 5 receivers in the set here as Ritter steps up, throws over the middle, finds Ridley, and Ridley gets the first down as he's past the 40. So now a minute to go here in the first half. Ritter takes the snap, drops back, steps up, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna drop the immersion a little bit here. I done goofed. I hit the wrong button. So Ritter ends up throwing a pick 6 because I hit the complete wrong button, and Carlton Davis gets a pick 6. For some reason, I was trusting my muscle memory more than I was actually trusting my eyes here, and I thought London was the button that I was throwing to, but clearly it was the wrong one. So big mistake on that part, and you're going to see why. He's an X here. He was Y on the previous play, and this time it works out. he gets the first down. That's like the same exact play out of a different formation pretty much. Now 3rd and 5. Ritter rolls to his left. He's looking down the field, throws the last second, and it's caught by Kyle Pitts, who gets out of bounds at the 13. 9 seconds to go in the second quarter, 2nd and 10. Ritter decides to scramble for it, runs into the end zone, and he gets a touchdown of his own to redeem himself and me in a way as well for that pick 6. And the Falcons are going to go into the half up 28-21 in a very high-scoring game so far. And hopefully we can keep it going. Hopefully I don't make any more misclicks, although that's no guarantee. But looking at some of the other matchups here from week 2, they had the Bears beating the Packers 35-17, so really a change of guard in the NFC North. Of course, the Bears beat us in the playoffs last year. Titans beat the Rams, as you see as well. And Ronald Jones at 100 yards rushing through one half of play. So the Falcons get the ball to start the second half. Ritter on the play fake. He's going to look down the field, finds Kyle Pitts. He's going to be tackled just short of midfield, but a big first down for the Falcons regardless. So now 1st and 10. Ritter looking down the field. He's going to find Ridley underneath. He's going to pick up the first down up to the 37-yard line. So now 2nd and 12. Ritter takes the snap. He tries to step up into the pocket, but he runs right into Devin White and Villa. So it's going to lead to a 3rd and 13 for the Falcons. Ritter rolls to his right, looking down the field, throws off his back foot, and somehow Drake London comes down with it. And it'll be a new set of downs for the Falcons on a huge 3rd down conversion. Ritter on 2nd and 7 now will scramble to his right. There's a flag on the play. He just throws it away, and we all know this is pretty much a holding call. It's going to go against DeMarcus Holiday, and that will set up a 2nd and 17 now from the 33. Ritter out of the shotgun once again, throws underneath, finds Edwards. Edwards having a pretty solid day so far as he picks up about 5. That'll lead to a 3rd and 12. Ritter scrambles to his right, and he has to make something happen here. He just decides to throw it away, and the Falcons will take a Younghoe Koo field goal from 44 yards out, and it is good. So the Falcons are up by 10. Now Woodyard and company are back on the field for Tampa Bay. Woodyard throws off his back foot, and that probably should have been picked off, but Diggs just taps it away instead, and the Bucs go 3 and out. So now the Falcons look to make something happen here, but Ritter going to be brought down for the sack. Multiple players got back there. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 17. Ritter looking underneath, finds Edwards, and he's going to get up to the 24. So now 3rd and 12. Ritter drops back, looking down the field, tries to get it to Ridley, and he can't hold on to it. Incomplete. That's just good defense by Tampa Bay. So 3 and out for the Falcons now as the Bucs look to cut into this deficit. And here's a big throw from Woodyard. What a grab by Mike Evans as he gets the first down. And now 2nd and 9 from the 21. They're going to run the screen pass underneath to Jones. Jones able to pick up a solid gain of 7 as Tristan Wirfs is now injured for the Buccaneers. That's going to be a huge loss if he doesn't come back. Now 3rd and 2, thrown left side, and that's going to be caught by Amari Rodgers once again as he gets up to the 6. Now 1st and goal from the 6. And here is Woodyard looking down the field, throws to the end zone, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, the former Cleveland Brown, picks up the touchdown. And now on the ensuing extra point, it's going to be blocked by Jeff Okudah, and Derwin James is going to pick it up, and he is going to take this all the way back for a defensive 2 for the Falcons. So that makes it a 6-point game instead of potentially a 3-point game. Just a great play by Okudah. That's why I'm glad I still have him on the roster. But now the Falcons have to make something happen here as the Bucs have the momentum. 2nd and 9. Ritter steps up, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Grady Jarrett, the former Falcon, gets half the sack, sharing it with Vita Vea. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Ritter under pressure, and he's hit as he throws, incomplete. And now the Buccaneers get the ball back after another Falcons 3 and out. They have a chance to take the lead here. Woodyard throws over the middle, and it's going to be caught. That'll be a short gain for Peoples-Jones. Now 3rd and 4. And here's the throw right side. Caught. Ian Thomas gets up to the 45, and the Bucs are in Falcons territory once again. 2nd and 7, time winding down in the third quarter. Hand off to Jones on the counter, and Aaron Jones picks up the first down up to the 34. Now 2nd and 11, Woodard in the shotgun. Low snap, but he hands it off to Jones. He's going to pick up the first down and more, getting inside the 25 up to the 21. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, and Woodyard throws over the middle. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be Allen Robinson getting up to the 2-yard line. So the Bucs are knocking on the door here. 3rd and goal from the 1. They're going to throw it, and Woodyard is taking way too much time to do something with it, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. D'Angelo Malone, who had 2 sacks last week, gets his first of the game today, and the Bucs will settle for 3, make it another 3-point game with about 11 minutes to go in this one. And now the Falcons have to get something going offensively because Tampa Bay has all the momentum still. Ritter on 1st and 10 lets it fly. He's going to find London, who gets into Bucs territory up to the 48-yard line. And another big play with Ritter finding London down the field. So now 1st and 10. Rojo up the middle, but he coughs the football up, and it's going to be picked up by Vea. That was Devin White who popped the ball loose, but it would be reviewed, and you're going to see that Jones got to a knee before the ball came out. But that is a very, very close call, and he has to be much more careful with the football here. But the Falcons do keep possession after the call's reversed. Now 3rd and 4, here's a throw over the middle to Cook. He picks up the first down, and he gets up to the 33. So the Falcons trying to put this one away still. 3rd and 8, Ritter drops back, and he throws over the middle. He's going to find Ridley, who gets inside the 20 up to the 19. So far it's a very productive drive for the Falcons. They face a 1st and 10 now. Ritter throws over the middle, finds Edwards, and he's going to get inside the 5 up to the 4-yard line. And now the Falcons knocking on the door here. 2nd and goal. Ritter out of the shotgun. He's going to be brought down for the sack. JoJo Azugu gets to him, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and goal from the 11. Ritter takes the snap, steps up, hit as he throws, incomplete, and the Falcons will have to settle for a field goal here. Younghoe Koo from 28 yards out is right down the middle to make it 36-30, and the Bucs have plenty of time to get a touchdown on this drive, but they definitely need a touchdown here as Woodyard goes down for the sack. Big Jeff Simmons gets back there. That makes it a 3rd and 16. Woodyard throws left side, and he just throws this one away pretty much. Robinson couldn't get both feet in bounds, and the Bucs punted it away. So now 4:20 to go, and Ritter going to be run down for another sack by Azugu, his 2nd of the quarter. That leads to a 2nd and 21 with under 4 minutes to go. Rojo gets the run, cuts it back, and he's going to get a pretty solid gain of about 8, but now it's going to lead to a 3rd and 13. Ritter throws left side, and he finds Drake London wide open for yet another first down for the Falcons. He does get pushed out of bounds, so that will stop the clock. Now 1st and 10, hand off to Rojo. He cuts it back. Rojo with a nice run, and he'll pick up another first down. Now Grady Jarrett is injured for the Buccaneers, and I hope he's okay, but looks like he's going to the locker room, and it looks like he'll be done for this game. 3rd and 2 with just over 2 minutes to go, and Rojo is able to get the first down up to the 12. So now the Bucs just trying to stop the clock here, but now Ronald Jones gets the first down, so the Bucs will use their 2nd timeout. Now 3rd and goal, about a minute to go. Bucs have no timeouts, and James Cook is going to put the finishing touches on this one as he gets into the end zone, and the Falcons win this one 42-30 over the Bucs as they improve to 2-0 while Tampa Bay drops to 0-2. Wasn't the prettiest margin of victory, wasn't the prettiest game for the Falcons, but they still were able to get over 470 yards of total offense in this one. And overall, I really am pleased with the way the offense played. Obviously, I made that one dumb decision before halftime. Just a bad mistake by me, but, you know, overall, I feel like it was a really good game. Rojo had a hell of a game on the ground, 147 yards and a touchdown on 29 carries. And honestly, I think Tampa Bay definitely would have been closer to the Falcons in this game if they would have ran the ball a little bit more, but they are a passing team. They have the weapons receiving wise to do a lot of damage, so they're going to stick with that, and they're really going to disregard the running game for the most part. And I honestly feel like the defense played pretty well. We did give up a few big plays here and there, but at the end of the day, Tampa has a lot of talent at receiver. They still have Mike Evans. They have Ian Thomas now. They have Allen Robinson. They have Donovan Peoples-Jones. So they have guys who are capable. But at the end of the day, a win is a win, and you got to take them as they come. So we do play the Buccaneers later on in the season, and they most likely will have Emerson playing quarterback for them. So it won't be as easy next time out. But I feel like Woodyard played pretty well for them as well. But at the end of the day, Woodyard's not the starter. So next up for Tampa Bay, they take on the Eagles, and our next opponent is going to be the Carolina Panthers. But just to close this game out, all around, it was a pretty solid performance. We gave up a few too many points in the first half. Of course, some of those were my fault, but you know. But like I said, we're going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers, who are 1-1 on the season and are coming off a pretty big victory over the Buffalo Bills. It was 36-17 as the final. Panthers scored a bunch of fourth quarter points to get the victory. Buffalo was up 17-16 heading into the fourth. And the Panthers just had an offensive explosion and ended up getting the victory. Christian McCaffrey had 126 yards and 3 touchdowns on 20 carries. So even though he's starting to head into the later stages of his career, he's still a problem. He's still somebody that we have to keep our eyes on at all times. And if we don't, well, good luck to us. But the winning streak from last season is still intact. Can the Falcons continue their winning ways against the Panthers? Well, you're just going to have to keep on watching to find out.